Okay, so I tried to do this a minute ago, and my computer was having none of it, but I've got a backup plan just in case my computer decides it wants to freaking, go ape shit. Hold on one second. Okay. So, as I was saying in the opening in the first one, is it possible to rant on a show that you didn't even watch? Well, yeah, it is possible, but you're a little bit restricted. You can't rant on the match quality. You can't really rant on... You can't rant on how good or bad the matches were. You may get a little bit of leeway if they're like, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So maybe I could get away with it. Maybe. But point is, I didn't watch Crown Jewel. Okay? I'm not going to talk about anything else at the show. Although I heard, I did see one thing that I'm going to comment on when it comes to the Triple H Taker Brothers Destruction DX thing. Is that Taker Irish whipped Triple H to the barricade and then ran with him and threw himself to the barricade. Boys, it's time to hang it up. It's time to hang it up. It's been time, but it's time. Ooh, I'm hungry. Need to get something to eat after this. But anyway, I take no satisfaction in being right when it comes to boycotting this event. I really don't take any satisfaction to that. Because I heard Grimm's Toy Show say that those that say boycott Crown Jewel, y'all are right, I'm tapping out. And while, it's good to be right, I take no pleasure in being right when it comes to this whole thing. I really don't. I'm going to be talking about two booking decisions in general that were beyond ridiculous. One I'm going to touch on a little bit, and then one I'm going to touch on big time. First one, let's talk about the tournament to determine the best in the world, quote unquote. The finals was going to be between The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. That actually wasn't my prediction on who would be in the finals, but The Miz got injured. I don't know if it's legit or not. If it's legit, then, a little bit more leeway because, what can he do? But if it's not legit and this is planned all along, then you're going to get the whole lashing of this. What happened is Shane McMahon is now the best in the world despite only competing in one match against Dolph Ziggler, who had competed in multiple. Fuck this tournament. Dolph Ziggler is the best in the world. I don't care if Shane won. Dolph Ziggler, I'm saying Ziggler because Miz was injured. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know. But if it wasn't real, then Miz and Dolph are the best of the world. But if it was legit, then, I kind of got to say Ziggler is the best in the world. Sorry. I'm not considering Shane McMahon the best in the world. I love Shane McMahon, But, sorry. I can't do that. Nope. Not fucking happening. You're not paying me money to call Shane McMahon the best in the world. Again, I love Shane, and Scott, I'm sorry. I love you, brother, but no. If Shane had qualified, fine. If Shane had qualified, or even if someone got injured at the beginning and Shane replaced him and competed in 2 matches and then won this whole thing, then fine. Fine. Because Shane really, but, whatever. If he would have qualified and all that, and Ian just sent me a message saying that he's pissed. I wonder if that has... Hold up. Anyway. I'm not going to dive into the whole Shane McMahon thing. A tournament was already a bogus thing to begin with. So, I'm not really as pissed at that. And maybe I should be a bit more upset at it. Again, those that aren't watching, those that just joined in, I didn't watch Crown Jewel, so I'm not going to talk about the whole show, so don't worry. Okay? If you want a whole show review, Scott will give you a overview. You know what? Ian's pissed about the same thing that I am. I'm about to be talking about. Here's the main thing that really pisses me off, and I dare people to come at me with this. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar squashed Braun Strowman to win back the Universal title. What had happened with that was that apparently, what I'm hearing, Braun Strowman got beat up by Baron Corbin. Then Brock Lesnar did F5 after F5 after F5 and then pinned him. Did I get that right? Am I getting this right? Strowman got beat up by... I'm just looking at the comments. Did I get that right? Well, Crackhead McGee, Roman was not there because he was diagnosed with leukemia. A new Universal Champion was going to be crowned. So Roman Reigns wasn't even there. Otherwise, I bet Roman would have retained. But yeah, due to that unfortunate circumstances, Roman had to vacate the Universal Championship. And thus it led to a one-on-one match between Brock Lesnar and, oh, okay. Autocorrect, yeah. Dude, I wanted Braun to win, and I'm very pissed off that we are right back to square one. Now, the only good thing about this, even though, Control-C, Control-V from Survivor Series last year to this year, we get Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles Survivor Series. That match last year was great. And I'm not being sarcastic. That match was actually really good. I really enjoyed it last year at Survivor Series. And it will be good this year, I think. No doubt. No doubt. I think it'll be good this year. So that is the only thing good about Brock Lesnar winning back the belt. Other than that, nothing comes good. Nope. We're back to square one. We are right back to where we were before Roman won the belt. And you completely bury Braun Strowman. And it's been a while since I've used that term and actually stood by it, bury. But yeah, they buried Braun. They absolutely buried Braun. There's no way around it. No way around it. No. No. Although Hogan over Brock. But no. I don't agree with that statement there. Tony Pizza Guy posted on Twitter. Let me go find it real quick. I just seen on Twitter Brock Lesnar holding the belt. No. Hold on. Am I Tony Romo? I don't want to look up freaking former quarterback for the Cowboys. Okay. How to piss everybody off. Go to Saudi Arabia amidst the controversy, because that was a big problem to begin with, and that was the reason why a lot of people, including myself, boycotted this event. Have Hogan return. That didn't really piss me off. And now that's probably not a popular opinion. They should have definitely waited, though. They should have definitely waited to bring Hogan back, because it was inevitable, but bringing Hogan back at this event with the controversy as it is, more sticky. More sticky. Ugh. And this event was already touchy as it is, but that didn't really help the case. Although the Hogan thing, I'm going to be honest, that doesn't really piss me off. That honestly doesn't. What he did was wrong, damn him. But it's been long enough. I think, words are different. Actions speak a lot of the words. I think if Hogan can prove that, he is really sorry via his actions instead of just his words, then I think we should carry on from the words that he said. I'm not excusing him, but have Brock Lesnar become Universal Champion again. Have Shane McMahon win a tournament he wasn't in to be declared the best in the world, and have Shawn Michaels unretire. Oh man, and I heard that main event was a big, steaming, slow pile of shit. But I'm not going to touch on that because even that doesn't really piss me off as much as these other two things do. I'm going to be honest. That doesn't even piss me off as much. Shawn Michaels unretired. You what? Hey, to anyone who watched that, I feel sorry for you. I don't take any pleasure in being right when it comes to boycotting that event and not watching it. I don't take any pleasure in that. I honestly don't. Um, I've seen reactions from Grimm's Toy Show that, are funny, but I do feel bad. Like, I don't take any pleasure in being right about this event being shit. Because I had that feeling it was going to be shit. Storming Lego builds. Hey, fuck. Ooh, I woke up. I overslept and actually missed this event by sleeping past it. Thank God. Thank God I did. But I'd seen the results from the WWE app because I have that. Ooh, the first thing I saw really pissed me off, and that was the whole Brock Lesnar thing. So we are back to square fuck one. Are you actually fucking kidding me right now? One second. I might have a person or two joining. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I'm even asking Scott because I know he doesn't want to do like serious rants, and I don't like doing serious rants either anymore. But ooh, I'm angry. I'm fucking pissed. And I'm glad I didn't watch this shit. Everyone who watched the show, please watch an event. Watch your favorite event. You deserve to watch your favorite event. If you're loyal enough to sit through that pile of shit, and I've never in my life voluntarily said I'm gonna miss a Raw or a SmackDown or a pay-per-view. It just happens. This was the first time in my life I ever did that. In my 16 years of watching wrestling, this is my first time voluntarily saying I'm going to miss this event. And even then, like, it was an accident that I overslept. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I made that call. Fuck. I'm glad I watched Evolution over this because Evolution seems to have been miles ahead of fucking Crown Jewel. Yeah, WWE, you got your damn Saudi Arabia event. Good job. You've got your damn fucking blood money right there. You happy? Fucking happy with yourselves? I saw a friend of mine, General Jerry, you may know him, say he was going to watch this event, but he'd posted like hours before I could even comment. I'd be like, no, don't watch it. But, too late. He saw it and he's done a video on it. Check him out, General Jerry. Please subscribe to him as well. Ooh. So those that are watching right now, I'm curious. How was the show overall to you guys? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Hey, good, good, good. Like he was turning his back. Good, good on you. Good on you for getting a free stream. That way you didn't have to waste your money on this shit. Good job. Good job. Hey, at least it was a shitty event that was for free for you, man. Fuck. Good job. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm genuinely glad you did that. That you didn't. That you just watched it off a rigged live stream. I'm I'm genuinely serious too. I'm not dissing anyone. If you watched it from a live stream and not from the network, go. I'm not shaming you at all. You did a good thing. Oh no, I share the network. I share the network. I didn't even watch. I didn't even watch this shit. I didn't even watch this fucking bullshit. I wasn't planning on it. But even if I did, it was gonna be free for me as well because I share the network with a friend of mine. So it would have been fucking free for me as well. But those that paid for the event, like paid the network and all that, and to watch this event, you're some loyal bastards. I say that in the nicest way possible. You guys are loyal bastards. And I'm as loyal to WWE as the next guy, but I was not gonna watch this event. And I'm glad I didn't watch it for reasons other than the whole controversy thing that was going on to begin with. I'm very glad I missed out. I'm very glad that Sleep was like, you know what? You're gonna get 10 hours of sleep tonight. You've earned it. And then I wake up at 2 and I'm like, oh, I missed this event almost, except for the main event. Right on. I'm good with this. Let's go with it. And then seeing the results, just ooh, fuck, man. Like, they might as well. They might as well retire that fucking piece of shit belt. It's a piece of shit belt because it belongs on a piece of shit like Brock Lesnar. I know they've got this whole UFC event. And with that in mind, if Cormier retains his championship, I hope and pray to God Brock gets his ass knocked the fuck out in that UFC event. I pray to God that happens. And if that happens, I'm going to come on here and fucking laugh my ass off because WWE is doing that because of this. WWE is trying to do that because they're like, all right, Brock's going to win the UFC championship. They've got all faith in the world. But if Brock gets tapped out or knocked on his ass, I will come on here and laugh my fucking ass off. It'll be hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious. If Brock, their little thing with Brock about him winning both championships at the same time fails on him. I hope he loses. I will come on here and throw a fucking parade and laugh my ass off. But oh boy. Anything else? So those, like I said, those that watch the show, whether it's from a live stream or from the network, if Daniel Cormier retains his UFC heavyweight championship at the upcoming event, I think that's today or tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I hope, but whoever the champ is over there in UFC, I hope they knock Brock on his ass and Brock loses and this whole thing backfires. I will laugh my fucking ass off. It'll be the funniest shit to me. The funniest shit to me if that happens. And I'm gonna where is it? There it is right here. I'm gonna toss the link to a couple friends of mine real quick. Oh, oops. No, he's good. Jack, I was talking to him a second ago. He brings up a good point. Why watch Raw if the champ isn't going to show up? He might show up a bit because of the Survivor Series thing. Yeah, like the main thing is that they want that championship on that UFC show. And you know damn well they want Brock Lesnar to win that fight. Okay, I got a friend hopping in a few. You talk about this Brock Lesnar fucking winning the belt back. But fuck, man, like fuck. Braun Strowman. I've seen people try to justify it and be like, oh, chasing for the belt. Braun has been chasing that belt for a long time. A long time. That dates back to fucking SummerSlam. Hell, even his rivalry with Reigns, you can argue, would be like, Brock Lesnar is not a fucking draw, period. I know what you mean when it comes to, like, you know, physique-wise, but Brock Lesnar is not that big of a draw. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. People do want to see Brock. But the only reason people want to see Brock is because they don't want him to win the belt back. And there's a lot of people, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I guarantee you I'm not the only one that says this. But Brock Lesnar being the Universal Champion is the worst mistake that WWE has made in recent memory. And making him the first two-time champion? You're just adding more gasoline to the fucking flame as it is. Yeah, I know what you meant body size-wise, yeah. I'm glad I didn't watch this fucking show. I'm not touching it. I did wake up in time to fucking see this. I would watch Super Showdown. I would have gone and be like, well, you know what? Might as well watch Super Showdown. Oh, there's Crown Jewel going on? Nah, pooey. Don't care about that. I've seen people even say that, like, because apparently King of the Ring 1994 and 1995 is, like, the worst show WWE's done. But I don't know, man. I haven't seen King of the Ring, and I haven't seen this either. So
You will hate the ending, by the way.
Of
the World Cup, you'll fucking hate it.
Oh, I already know what happens. I fucking hate it. I was talking about that a little bit ago. And Scott, I'm sorry, bro, but no, Shane McMahon, no,
They had a gigantic opportunity here.
Mm.
Like, I was watching somebody else's video, and they said that the only good match was like the main event, which was Taker and Kane against them at GX.
That was a good match. I've heard that was a dumpster dump. That was a dumpster fire. Dude, I had seen something on Twitter where, like, Taker had Irish whipped Triple H, and he ran with him. It was supposed to be reversed, but Triple H must have forgotten. And Taker ran with him and threw himself into the barricade. And I'm like, what the fuck were they doing in that match? Like, oh. I heard that match was a dumpster fire as it was. I'm hearing this whole event was a dumpster fire. And yeah. I take no pride in...
And by the way, Lesnar, fuck you. Fuck you. You get paid $6 million a fucking year for only showing up, what, 5 times a year? Are you taking the piss?
He really is taking the fucking piss.
I'm sorry, but what kind of fucking political sway do you have?
He's got something big within the company. He's still one of Vince's boys because here's the damn truth. Vince doesn't want to move on from the fucking past. That's the truth. He doesn't.
And to be honest with you, I would rather have Roman Reigns as Universal Champ right now.
Roman Reigns would absolutely still be the champ right now if it hadn't been for his unfortunate case. But, you know, that...
By the way, get better soon, by the way, Roman.
But, you know, that's out of the WWE's control. I understand that. That's out of WWE's control. You know, what could they do? Well, I got an idea what you could do. Put the belt on the guy, the big guy in the company that is over with the crowd in Braun Strowman and have him feud with Drew McIntyre because that's what everyone wanted. Brilliant. Everyone wanted Braun and McIntyre for the belt. Everyone wanted it. But no.
Hey, at least the Survivor Series are giving us fucking Lynch and Rousey.
Yeah. And Lesnar Styles again, which that match last year was great. That's the only good thing about Brock winning the belt back is we get Lesnar Styles again. And I know, you know, Control C, Control V, you know, boo. But fuck, like that match.
Is that going to be a title for title or just champ for champ again?
This is champ versus champ. Unfortunately, I wish it was title for title and Styles fucking beat the fuck out of Brock. Here's what I'm hoping. I hope AJ Styles locks in that calf crusher and makes it to where Brock is injured, to where Brock has to vacate the belt and can't fight in UFC. I hope that happens. I hope and pray to God Styles wins. If Styles wins that Survivor Series, I'll feel slightly better about this. Slightly better.
Hell, fucking.
It ain't gonna fix it.
It's
not gonna fix the fucking problem. It's not gonna fix the fucking problem that we got here, but I'll feel a little bit better.
Was Cena there? Because it was rumored he was going to be.
No, Cena's not. Cena wasn't there. That's why Lashley took his spot in the World Cup.
Right, okay, that makes sense to me.
And that's why Bryan and Styles happened on SmackDown, because Bryan wasn't going to be there either. Because both Bryan and Cena did the right thing and backed out of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They did the right fucking thing. You know, again, like, it's...
I'm sorry, but I don't want Kenny Omega to go there now. Because his contract ends in January. I think it's December 31st.
Go to NXT and stay in NXT. Stay in NXT. If you go to WWE, go to NXT and stay there. Don't go to that main roster.
Well, let's look at it, for example. Finn Balor, fucked over. Bayley, fucked over. Tyler Breeze, fucked over.
Well, that's an entirely different topic for another time, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm making that comparison as to how bad WWE is.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, that's a whole nother topic for another time. Like, Miz got fucked over. If this is not a legit injury, Miz got fucked over booking wise, because that World Cup should have been Miz. That should have been Miz.
Or even Angle.
Or Angle, you know, but Ziggler, because it was going to be Miz Ziggler in the finals, but no, Miz got injured and Shane McMahon stepped in and Shane won the fucking thing. That should have been from that
was
thing.
Was that a heel turn then?
I know, because Shane's a face, Dolph's a heel, you know.
No, but I'm saying if it was a heel turn, that'd be perfect to turn Miz face.
I kind of want to keep Miz heel.
No, but you see my point.
I see your point, but like if they're doing that, don't do that. I want Miz to stay as a heel. Like, I know, I'd like a face run from the Miz in the future, because I think with the role he's been on in recent years, he could pull it off. But keep him as a heel. If Miz is legit injured, then, this whole thing on Shane McMahon, all that, not as bad, because, you had to do what you had to do, and, you could have put Rey Mysterio in there or someone else that, but.
Do you know Shane's actually fucked over his whole stipulation that he put in before today?
That would have been more so true if Shane would have lost. That would have been more so true if Shane would have lost, because then Shane would have to fire himself and be like, Shane, wait, me? You're fired. Honestly, Shane replacing Golf.
No, but he said if any one of the four people who entered from the beginning got a pin.
No. He made it specific that the SmackDown guy that makes it to the finals, if they lost, then they would be fired. That he made that specifically clear on SmackDown, and it was made perfectly clear within the realms of WWE. That was the thing made clear. It came down to the finals, because the tournament beforehand was Brand going at it with each other, before the finals being SmackDown versus Raw. So it came down to the finals. So Jack just posted on Twitter. I can't blame him not watching.
I saw Jack's tweet. I saw it. He's pissed.
Fuck Lesnar as champ. Why watch Raw if the champ doesn't even bother to show up? I don't blame him. Like I said, I boycotted this show because of the whole controversy thing.
Have you shot Jack the link?
I gave him the link, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's gonna join.
Feel free to join, bro. And rant your frustration.
Jack, if you're watching, man, hop in and go loose. Like I've been ranting on here for a bit, and I didn't watch the damn show. You'll be surprised. You can, but you're a little bit limited. You can't rant on the actual match quality themselves, unless you know 2 minutes 35 seconds with Brock and Braun. Then you can maybe get away with
Is
it.
that all that match fucking was?
Yep, I looked on. I looked on the.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. What had happened was apparently Baron Corbin had blasted Braun with the belt, and then Brock multiple F5s, and that was it. That was it.
Wow.
That's all that happened, apparently.
Wow.
People that watch the show vouch for that. Is that what happened with fucking Brock and Braun? Baron blasted Braun with the belt, and then Brock just F5, 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 F5 pin.
Are they then setting up a Corbin Lesnar sort of alliance?
I don't know. By the way, I'm looking at the results right here, right? The longest match was Ziggler and Rollins, 13 minutes.
That would have been a quality match.
13 minutes was your longest match of that show. Well, they haven't had the match time for the main event edited yet, so I could be wrong on that. Okay, yeah, there's no official match time for the main event yet, so the tag match could have been the longest match, but
tag match I would understand, but I think quality-wise, if they've done it right, probably there was so many matches they could have done. They could have had Angle and fucking Lashley easily.
They could have, yeah, you know.
That I would have loved to have seen. But
yeah.
what I think they're doing is they're setting up like a Team Corbin for Survivor Series, I'm sure.
They've gotta. I mean, it's a yearly thing, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they did this as the catapult to that. Which, I mean, you know, if they did that for that, then
I say one thing: if they're going that way, please do it like the fucking 2003 Survivor Series in this situation, please.
If they did this whole thing just to kind of, you know, build that thing up, then I guess because Survivor Series needs build, because Survivor Series the past few years has been great build. Great build, which is why don't ever end the brand split. Don't ever end it. I don't care if people say ratings are going down. Don't ever end the brand split. Don't ever do that. That fucks up for more people than what people were thinking about. Because I've seen people be like, end the brand split, the ratings are in the shitter. Dude, more people are going to get fucked over if the brand split ends. I guarantee you. Like, if they end the brand split, not even a year from now, people would be gone. People would get fucked over more so than what they are now. And I don't even know if that's possible at times.
Hey, if you want wrestling, look at NXT.
Fuck, you know. Look at Evolution.
I saw the Ronda match. That was a good one. I want to see the last woman standing match, though.
Oh, dude. Real good. Really fucking good.
That's the match I want to see.
The whole show was good, honestly. My only little complaint, really, was that it seemed like the Mae Young Classic match was a little bit rushed. Just a little bit. Okay. And that, you know, a couple of the results are just like, damn. But other than that, the show was great. Miles ahead of Crown Jewel, it seems.
Would it be up there with an NXT takeover?
I don't know. I don't know if I can make that conclusion.
It's just a very interesting way to look at it. It's like, did the women's show get on the same level, or did it surpass it?
You know,
I can't comment because I've not seen the whole show, so I cannot comment on that. But when I do see it, I'll come on here and I will give my opinion. Because there's like other matches I want to see, like in general, that I've not seen yet. But I'm not even going to waste my fucking time watching Crown Jewel.
I'm not touching that. Oh yeah, we all know the WrestleMania 17 promo with Austin Rock was fucking
That was
absolutely,
brilliant.
absolutely great. WrestleMania 17 as a whole was fucking amazing.
They just need to bring up the younger, like not younger, but more athletic guys, so that way guys like
It's
Triple
not even
H, Taker.
it's not even that. They don't have to call up people. The thing is, stop relying on the past. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and Kane, and Brock Lesnar, and Rock, and all those guys are in the past, never to be the future ever again. Let them retire. Let them have the rest of their life to cherish. If
Unless
you
like you,
focus more time on building the guys that you have that are going to be there for years and years to come, week in and week out, house show after house show, instead of relying on the old part-timers who can't move anymore and it hurts for them to compete. Like, you would be better off, I guarantee you.
would now this is like a what if question, right? If like say Michaels was still in there, and if he was the one facing Styles, would that have maybe been better for Michaels? Do you think in this situation, or the
No,
tag match?
no, the tag match was fine. The tag match is fine because he was there with guys that could kind of work his pace because, you know, he's been rusty for 8 years. So the tag match was the right call. I know people want the dream matches and all that. Here's my thing. There's a video game, WWE 2K19, played on there. Okay. If this tag match, from what I'm hearing, was any indication on what Shawn Michaels could do, then the AJ Styles Shawn Michaels match or the Gargano Michaels match everyone wanted would suck. Absolutely suck.
Unless Michaels somehow pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
Fuck, you know what? I've seen Scott post something on Twitter. I'm wondering if he's right. Fuck, I still need to watch it, but I'm wondering if Impact Wrestling is starting to become better than WWE. Oh my! I felt a knot in my stomach just saying that.
Reckless Intent is better than WWE. Just saying.
I'm willing to bet. Fuck, right now with their fucking money hungry fucking bastards that they are right now, like goddamn. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna stop watching, but fuck, man, like.
If they pick it up to like a maybe TLC, then maybe we can let this slide.
Man.
Maybe.
They better. You know what? Okay. I will take Brock as champ, but he has to defend every single pay-per-view. Every single pay-per-view. I don't give a damn what else is going on. Every single pay-per-view. Every single pay-per-view. If not, then nope. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. Mm-mm. Well, I have to because, you know, what happened. What can I do? But y'all know what I mean.
Who knows? This might only be temporary.
I don't know if Jack's going to hop on, but I'm going to call it off here because
All right, man.
I've already given myself a bit of a headache. But guys, like I said, I take no satisfaction in being right when it comes to boycotting Crown Jewel. I do not. Vince, buddy, I love you. You know, you build the empire that I love today, but it's time. It is really time for you to hang up the boots and call it quits and hand it over to someone, I don't know, who's running a show that's always amazing. You know, a
Is
show called
that a hint?
NXT. Maybe, you know, just a
Is it
little, a
time?
little.
Is it time for Vince to go play the game by any chance?
Time to play the game of retirement. He needs to play that game. It's been time.
And the pun was so intended.
That, you know what? I will let that slide. I do not care. I do not care. I will let that damn thing slide, but because fuck this. Fuck Brock Lesnar being the Universal Champ. Fuck Shane
Time
Man
for me
winning
to
the
watch
damn.
Ring of Honor.
Like, I hate to sound cliche and all that because I've been so nice I feel like with my reviews, I'm a bit too nice. And this is
Tend to
that
be
wake-up call.
critical.
Oh, yeah. And, like, you know, I hate to do that because, you know, fucking WWE means so much to me. But, man, you know, this is a wake-up call.
Wrestling as a whole means the world to me, and I wouldn't watch that.
Exactly. Like, this is Ian, I've been watching for 16 years. This is the first event I have voluntarily said I wasn't going to watch. The first event ever.
Well, quarter of a century I've been in love with wrestling. I've checked out everything, and I would rather watch fucking, I don't know, a John Cena burial than Crown Jewel by the sound of it.
Yep. I'd rather see Cena bury the Nexus again. And I hated that as a kid. I hated him doing that. Not saying something. If we're saying we'd rather see like burials of, you know, fucking, well, you know, you guys get what I mean, than this pile of shit that happened, seeing Brock Lesnar bury Braun Strowman, and he did bury Braun Strowman. And I hate the fact that I'm going back to my old roots when I was a kid, be like, oh, he buried him because he lost. No, I hate that. I hate it.
Sure.
But fuck, you know, I'll take that crown of being a hypocrite and run with it proudly in this case. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. I would rather turn into the biggest hypocrite on this channel than watch Crown Jewel. I do not care. I'm
bet you're glad you didn't do live reactions.
Oh, I am glad. Oh, I am glad I would have turned that shit off before that.
Would have been funny.
It would have been funny. I think people would have found a kick out of it. But
I would have
been angry. But I am glad I overslept this shit. I'm fucking happy. Huh?
Are we gonna call it?
Yeah, we're gonna call it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, we're a group of passionate wrestling fans, love the other professional wrestling, who are not afraid to shoot straight from the hip, as you can tell right here.
One like equals one RIP Crown Jewel.
Oh fuck. I like to be positive. I really do. But I can't. You know, all this thing that happened really brought out some shit that, you know, I might have been hiding. But as you've seen here, we're not afraid to shoot straight from the hip. Even if we didn't watch this shit.
Amen to that, brother.
Do you blame us for not watching? Again, I was right in boycotting this whole event. I take no pride in that. So I don't want to hear people being like, you didn't watch it. You can't talk about it, but you watched it. How was it? Exactly. But for now, guys, we must bid you all adieu. Goodbye. Mwah, and have a good rest of your day. I can't say goodnight because it's still daytime over here. Bang.
Stealing my line.
Hey, I've been using that on here for a while now, okay? It's my line on here.
Fine.